To the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew with the Hornets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. C.J. McCollum out there with White, and there's Money. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4 spot. And for the Hawks, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Young in at the point. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar, Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
Gonzalez against Okongwu. Gonzalez, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Young finds Okongwu.
Hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Inside, here's Gonzalez. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Gonzalez has got his second basket. Young looking around. Sinks that one from the post.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Gonzalez with it. Okongwu on him.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game. And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Murray, the pass to Okongwu. Rejected by Gonzalez. Here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Hunter dishes to Johnson. And that's a foul called on Money.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Hawks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And so Young nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Gonzalez. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So it's the Hawks now. It's a three-point game. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And he slams it one-handed.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Gonzalez. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Murray kicks to Young. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Spurs have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Gonzalez, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
When they say don't give your opponent confidence, this is what they need. They were allowed to hang around, and by the end, they were the team that believed in themselves.
Pass to Young. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He kicks it to Murray. Plenty of space. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Gonzalez. And they call the foul. Oh, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
For San Antonio, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Saric has checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Cedi Osman in for Chris Middleton. The Hawks trail by 7. On the wing, Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points his last outing. Here's Gonzalez. Hits the close-range jumper. Gonzalez has got 24.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Gonzalez. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Money.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young pass to Hunter. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And McCollum with the block. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Young. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's McCollum. Capitalizes off the crossover.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Young outside. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Johnson, the pass to Hunter. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. He's got 7.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's White. Plays it up and banks it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now, here's Hunter. He has 7. To the middle. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's McCollum. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Johnson with a screen on McCollum. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Osman with the rebound. Spurs leading by 5.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
Now, here is Young. After the miss from Derek White. Pass to Young. Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count that one. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And how... about touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now, here is Young. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Lee's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. And San Antonio has possession. 3-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray dishes to Bogdanovic. Here's the three. Saric grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
No good from Lee.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Bogdanovic, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Bay throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Saric after the basket by Atlanta. Westbrook, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. At the free throw line.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover.
For Atlanta, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Murray.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and...
Checked in for Lee. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Jetty Osman. And so Murray nails both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. On the free throw, no good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit, and the reality.
Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Here's Westbrook. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Passes it to Bay. 3-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 14 feet away. Wembanyama, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Bay throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. A baseline J. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 5. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. The teardrop falls in. Westbrook's got 8.
Westbrook is too much to handle in close there. He's got so many different moves he can go to.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Checked in for the Hawks. San Antonio also making some changes. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. The Hawks again can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Feeds it to Young. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Gonzalez, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
To the inside. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Bay. Oh, look, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Gonzalez, and he drops it in from the low post. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Young. Rebound by Sohan. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Joe. Here's Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Double by Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's Gonzalez, and another basket for San Antonio.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Elbow shot is on the way. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Young.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Over in the corner, Lee. Game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Gonzalez, that's good.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay. The kick out to Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for Lee. And Murray's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Spurs with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Gonzalez diving in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Murray. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Washington.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Here's Gonzalez. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Young. He takes it in. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 23 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Johnson outside. Young passes to Okongwu. Stolen by Beverly. Okongwu against Gonzalez. That one drops for him. Gonzalez has got 44.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Young. From downtown, another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The shot, no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Down low. And there's Murray on the assist by Hunter.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
Gonzalez with it, outguarded by Murray. So far, he's hit. All of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot. 1 second.
That's good from Young.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
For 3, Murray. The kick out to Young. Johnson outside. Offensive rebound. Hawks passing it around. To the middle. Here's Young. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Saric, that's good. 6 points for Dario Saric.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
Offensive rebound. Okongwu. Some solid defense from Saric.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major mouths.
Saric outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Murray kicks to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Murray. A rebound by the Spurs.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Sharge.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got... Got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. McCollum's checked in for the Spurs. And that one falls from Saric.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. Saric has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Plumlee. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Knocked away. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Murray from deep three-point territory. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at WAC. What have been some of your favorite trades?
Law enforcement, movies.
See, this is what's happened when you're a celebrity and you're given too much access.
I will now proceed to demonstrate my favorite wrestling move on Kenny, the Black Tornado. Come here, kid.
Oh, no! Stop it!
Tap out, Jet, tap out. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Spurs.
Want to be more consistent offensively. It's simple. Mix it up. Work the ball to the paint. Don't settle for contested jumpers. I mean, you look at the scoreboard. There's the receipts.
A dominant display in the painted area. How much will really change in the second half? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. What a game we're seeing from Money.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Spurs leading by 15. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Back to Gonzalez. Over Johnson. Gonzalez's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 17. The pass to Johnson. Young from outside. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. And here is Johnson. Here's Okongwu. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Gonzalez's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 48.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Young way outside, kept alive, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gonzalez passes to White. Back to Gonzalez. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Young against Gonzalez. Young, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Hunter. It's Okongwu, high post. White's there. Murray with it. Now defended by McCollum. Murray, good.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Spurs leading by 16. Here's Gonzalez.
Oh, wow. Yes! And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Murray down low. Wide. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. A different look now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Jetty Osman. And so Murray nails both of them. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Gonzalez, and he makes good on the layup. Gonzalez has got 56 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
From deep, Johnson. Atlanta again, missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Young. He has 29. Pass to Hunter. Kicks to Johnson. Floats one up. Rebound by Sohan.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Passes it to Middleton. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Middleton is doubled. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And taken away by Johnson. Middleton against Young. Elbow shot. Atlanta again missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Here comes your host, Hot Squad, ATL, let me hear you.
Hawks making a switch here. Dave's checked in. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Spurs. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Pass to Hunter. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Middleton. Atlanta with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Here's Murray. Out to the right wing. They could use a bucket, and it's Murray with the jam. McCollum with the ball. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Pass to Sohan. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And here is Murray. He's got 12. Pass to Young. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's McCollum. Yep, that one goes in there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Hawks trail by 21. The kick out to Young. Here's Bay, and Bay throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Cullen passes to Joe. For Murray. Joe can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Murray, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Sohan. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Sohan's got his second basket of the game. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making some changes. Collins checked in for Okongwu. Damian Lee comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. The Spurs also with the sub. Westbrook's checked in. And so it's Atlanta with it. Lee kicks to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's the dish to Murray. The 15-footer. Great D that time from Middleton. San Antonio leading by 21. Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 10 points.
This guy can put you in a spin cycle faster than anybody. Westbrook out here just breaking ankles.
And there's the pass to Bay. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Lee outside. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Bogdanovic, no luck.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And they double up Murray. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And a wide open look for Lee. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Here's Westbrook. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
For 3, Murray. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Murray. Westbrook can't get it to go. This Hawks squad is struggling.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Russ is used to attracting contact on the way up. He loves overcoming these challenges.
Here's Bay. And so it's San Antonio in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Chris Middleton is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. And the Hawks with possession here. Bogdanovich finds Bay. They double him with Saric. There's the steal. And here's the break. Here's Melton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And Young, here we go. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Off target from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th assist in this one. Young against Beverly. Collins wide open. He fires. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Here's Beverly. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. To the inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Wembanyama passes to Saric. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Beverly. The baseline J. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here he goes. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
No good from Lee.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Here's Bay, and Bay throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Wembanyama. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 22.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Young is double. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay, no good. San Antonio with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Basket counts.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. Bogdanovich has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Wembanyama. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 26.
Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
It's Young on the wing, defended by Beverly. Young, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for Damian Lee. And Murray's subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Gonzalez. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Back to Okongwu. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Here's Gonzalez. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Young sets a screen for Murray. Fires from deep. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Basket good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Murray looking around. And it goes down 2 points.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
And it's the Spurs ball. Power down with both hands.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warrior situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
And they double up Murray. Johnson outside. Charity stripe shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Gonzalez. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Young outside. Okongwu with a screen on Beverly. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
White, he's checked in for San Antonio. McCollum comes in for Patrick Beverly.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Aston Murray shoots over White. Here's Okongwu. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
White against Murray. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Gonzalez. And good, he hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And here's Young from the arc. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Murray. Rejected by Gonzalez. They get it back. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Here's Gonzalez. Over Okongwu. Not this time. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Money.